This is Overwatch, a vastly popular game that people adored. The gameplay was solid, the maps were made well, and the characters were fun to play. There were consistent updates and new content to keep the game feeling fresh. That is, until Blizzard, the developer of the game, started working on a second iteration of Overwatch. From here until the release of the poorly named Overwatch 2, there was almost no new content. It created a content drought that made more and more people less infatuated with the game. And this is Apex Legends, another game that had interesting characters and lore in the beginning, but has had a steady decline of players in the past years due to, well, many things, but especially a lack of content. And there are more games that suffer from this problem. Most of them are still around and kicking, but they don't have the player base or influence they once did. And while there are many things that contributed to this fate for them all, one thing is common: the game stopped feeling fresh. Content slowed or was never at a pace to maintain, and people got bored and went to the new shiny game on the market. And I think this is why Marvel Rivals exploded in popularity and could potentially keep a large player base for a long time. I'm not saying it's super simple and there are things they could do that would kill their game, but I don't think they'll lack content for a while. Here's why. The developers of Overwatch, Apex Legends, Valorant, the Finals, and pretty much any live service game on the market today, except maybe CSGO, where people tend to play mainly because they enjoy pure mechanical skills of aiming, but every other game had to make this story for the events of the game. This includes the location, characters, and reasons for fighting. This takes time and a lot of work to keep comprehensive. Adding a new character means that not only does a new character that works in the game have to be thought up, but so does a reason. In Apex Legends, for instance, each character needs to have a reason to end up in the games. Then take a look at Valorant. I think they're doing pretty good on the lore side of things, but their content updates feel inconsistent as they don't update on the usually expected cycle, and it's usually just one new character or map. Marvel Rivals just added 2 characters, and we know 2 more are coming soon. Marvel Rivals has a huge established IP behind them. The lore and characters have already been made, they just have to have a reason for all the heroes to be fighting. And oh wow, so convenient that multiversal problems have been the forefront of most Marvel content recently. It's a perfect reason for fighting and allows any character from any universe to be added. If they want to add 4 characters in Season 1, well, fantastic. There just so happens to be a 4-person team that everyone already knows about and is from Marvel. I think this game can last for a while, as long as they listen to player feedback to promote a fun environment. If there are issues, it should be swiftly addressed. Doing this with the amount of content they can put out can keep players. Do y'all think this game will last? Let me know in the comments, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe so you don't miss out. My next video will probably be on what would be my dream live service multiplayer game, so you can watch that video once it's out.